everybody, this is Eric with RV Great Lakes, and I just wanted to show you a cool feature of our RVs that we have that we are renting out, and it's the slide out. It gives you a lot more room on the interior. So let's go and walk through what that is required to actually push the slide out correctly, safely, and everything. So let's go ahead, follow me around. The most important thing is to make sure that when the slide goes out, you have clearance. So here we are, parked. The slide's going to come out a couple feet out to about here. So we just want to make sure that as you look up, the trees aren't going to be in the way, there's no vehicle parked in the way or anything that would actually cause any problems for you that would limit your ability to enjoy the slide. Now let's go inside and I can show you how to do that. Okay, now that we've checked outside and make sure we're not going to run into any obstacles or anything while we push the slide out, there's a couple things that we have to do in the chassis part of the RV before we're actually able to push the slide out. So what you need to do, there's two things. You need to make sure the ignition is on. That means that you push the start button twice and it won't run because my foot wasn't on the pedal. So it's not running, but you can see all the yellow lights as well as the red lights. That means it's in the on position. The fan will come on, everything comes on. The other feature that you need to make sure is that the parking brake is set. The slide will not work with the parking brake. Now the unusual thing about this RV is this can actually fold down. That's done to be able to rotate the seat. You need to make sure that you pull it up till it stops and then pull it just a little bit more, make sure it's engaged. Then you're set from there. Okay, now that we've made sure that our ignition's on and our parking brake is set, the actual slide control is up here. So you can see there's an in and an out. So the slide's going out, so we want to go ahead and press out. And as you can see, this slide is now sliding out. You just go ahead and hold it the whole time until you hear it stop. Now it's stopped, you let up, then you hold it again for a couple seconds and you'll hear it click on both sides. That way you know it's set correctly. And there you go. That's the proper way to push out the slide on the 𝗏𝗏. All right, and I just wanted to give you a visual of what it looks like on the outside, just so you see how much room it takes up. So we're gonna go ahead and push the slide out from the outside perspective. Same thing as before, you just let it go all the way out. When you hear it stop, let up, go a second time. When you hear the motors align, you're done, it's secured, and you're set and ready to enjoy with the slide out. Now that the slide is out, we've been camping for a while, we're ready to pack up and get out of here. Same thing as before, you need to go ahead and turn on the ignition, you need to set the parking brake, and then back up in here, you just go ahead and press in on the slide. The slide will bring it in, let it come all the way in, takes about 20-30 seconds, and then you'll hear it stop. It stopped. Let's go ahead and hit it a double time just to make sure. You hear the motors park, we know it's set and secured.